Hi, y'all. Hey, it's Kayla with For the Love of Kayla. Are we voting for Nick and Sierra? It's giving Nick and Sierra. Just saying. Episode opens up with so many different things going on, okay? Everyone is discombobulated when it came to that last challenge that they had, okay? That last challenge took a lot out of everybody. You can see that it really disrupted a lot of different scenarios and different relationships. There's a few things that I'm going to point out, so it's not verbatim, minute by minute, second by second recap of exactly what happened in this episode. I'm going to extrapolate a few things that stood out to me, and you let me know what you think. One of the things I noticed is that when Nick pulled Elan to the side a couple of times, one of the times is when they had on the cowboy outfits. I noticed that one thing that was missing and what I felt like Nick didn't really address, he kind of danced around it, is the fact that is Sierra respecting boundaries? Is Sierra respecting that she shouldn't do anything further with Elan and that she should put all your attention and all her eggs into your basket because you're upset at Elan, but Elan wouldn't pursue anything if he didn't think that Sierra didn't want it. And it seemed like there was some miscommunication when it came to that because that was not discussed. So Nick came in hot, really, really, really upset at Elan for taking it a little bit too far in his eyes. He felt disrespected. Elan is like, I think Elon felt like he was under the impression that Sierra was cool with it. But as you can see, Nick did not like it at all. And he made that very, very clear multiple times, by the way. Tensions were extremely, extremely high after this challenge. You can see that Huda is visibly emotional. One thing I took from the situation is that what Huda's really good at is playing victim. One thing she's going to do really well is cry, play victim, and deflect. She had moments of taking accountability, but she wanted it to be on her time. If the person was done wrong, does not want to speak to you immediately, you shouldn't get upset or mad at a timeline and time frame of when you want them to speak to you because you're ready to speak to them. Give them their space. If Shelly wants her space, give her her space. Because at this point, she don't want to talk. She doesn't want to talk. And it's been days, if you watch the episode, she still didn't want to talk. And she is valid to not speak to you if she's not ready to speak to you. Circle back to Nick and Elan, and Elan just brings up, it's just a learning experience. I'm like, okay, so now he wants to throw out learning experience. It's something about Elan I'm not feeling. Like him being a little tattletale, telling Zach what Amaya said in confidence about what's going on within their relationship. Elan is a snake. And I can't believe this. I thought he was going to be sweet and charismatic and intelligent. And no, I'm not feeling how he's moving. I feel like he throws rocks and hides his hands. I have a question for you guys. Is it a double standard if Shelly's bringing to the floor what Ace did and Ace is bringing to the floor what Shelly's doing? And Shelly is very much at such a disbelief of like, why is he putting the energy on me? And Shelly, I gotta bring you to the floor. It is you. It's you too, Shelly. I think that you're forgetting that you are playing a significant role in this dynamic as well. Ace is actually putting his cards on the line, believe it or not. It's you that don't know what you want to do, don't know who you want to be with, and that's whether it's a woman or a man. We don't know. But what we do know is that you can't be mad at Ace for him bringing something to your attention as well that made him feel uncomfortable. I feel like as a man, he is voicing his opinion in the best way that he possibly can. And for you, Shelly, the best thing you can do is acknowledge it, let him know that you hear him, you understand him, and what can we do together to move forward? Because when you play this game of being on the fence and not really knowing who you want to be with and if you want to be with him, you leave him vulnerable and feeling like, what more can he do? Shelly, I gotta tap you on this one because at some point you gotta figure it out because towards the end of this episode, Huda gonna take your man, your other man, which is Chris. So now at this point, you're going to have to figure it out, babes, because you want to put everybody on ice. But what you're forgetting is this is still a competition. This is still people's hearts on the line, and you need to tap in. Chris brings 2 plates. One of the plates, he gives it to Huda, and is like basic, good morning. Maybe one little pancake, eggs, whatever. But Shelly's plate, little flour in the middle, extra razzle dazzle. No little razzle dazzle. Shelly plate get all the little razzle dazzles, and Huda looking like, he playing favoritism. She ends up pressing Chris in the end and is like, hey, I only got 1 pancake. Shelly got 2 and a flour. And it's like, one thing Huda gonna do is bring something to your attention. That's one thing you don't have to worry about. She gonna bring something to your attention. And, Chris is apologetic. I think he is very easygoing. He's a breath of fresh air in terms of the men on this show. It's really, really cool and really sweet to see. Ace brings Shelly flowers and a plate of food, and you can see the tensions were high after their really deep conversation the day previously. And so just to bridge the ice and to like clear everything, he did bring her breakfast, which was really sweet. Olandria had a moment where she said, y'all know me. Y'all know I'm going to explore some shit. And I'm like, girl, slow down. Because the last couple of videos I had, I was on your ass. Because it was really terrible to watch. I put in my notes, Elon got to go because he got to go. Put in my notes, y'all can't be on code. No. Oh, yeah. In terms of, I think this is in regards to Shelly. This is in regards to Sierra. This message that I'm about to say is in regards to the women that are kind of all over the place, but expect for them men to be on code. It's not fair. It's a double standard. It really is a double standard. And that's one thing I could kind of like agree with, right? Is that you can't be out here swabbing with every different person, but expect your dude to be on code and understand how to play the game. I don't think that's fair, because Ace did make a sacrifice and he did not choose Coco. He chose you. So at some point, you're going to have to figure it out, because expecting him to be on code is unfair and it's not cool. Now, boom, a text comes in. Sierra and Nick are given the opportunity to go on a date. I'm not going to spend too long on this couple, but they are super duper cute. I think that they exude the point of Love Island. For me, they are giving the energy of discovery, understanding each other. What is it like to get to know someone through different trials and different tests and different scenarios and different everything, climate even. So I found their dynamic to be amazing and so cute to watch. The way the girls surround Sierra, the way the guys surround Nick. And then when they even came back from the date, it was cute to see that they all just had this moment, kind of like in Grease. Tell me more. Was it love at first sight? Like, oh. I'm a lover, okay? I'm a sucker for love, okay? So I'm going to eat it up every time. See the camaraderie, you see the love, you see that they really are rooting for these two, and it's working in their favor, and that's why I said, so are we voting? Is Nick and Sierra on the list? Are they going to get your vote, America? Because the way it's looking, they might get mine. But yes, my cheeks were hurting watching them because they were just the cutest thing. I thought they were so cute. Like, wrapping this up, I thought it was adorable that Ace was like, I wish it was me. I'm like, oh, you mean well. And I think Ace will find the one that fits him. Shelly is not it, but I think he's trying to make fetch happen because they are on the show. Shelly's not his person. I think one day he will find his person. And hopefully social media and the outside skirts doesn't ruin it. But I think one day he'll find his lady. I don't know who that will be, but it's not Shelly, in my opinion. You want somebody that's sure of you. And I think that's what made Chris fall into Huda's arms, because Chris said something very profound. he said, you know, there's only so many times I could chase, right? I'm only going to chase so much to where I feel like, you know, this isn't serving me. And that's as a man, he's saying that. So you didn't put yourself first. F everybody, my energy comes first, Shelly. Now you didn't push this man to another woman. A crazy woman, which is Huda. And I said what I said. Huda is extremely needy, crybaby, don't have time for it. He needs to run. He's like, he attracts, she's like, what's your type? Emotionally unstable women. That's unfortunate. Chris, you can do better than that. You're better than that. You look better than that. You offer more than that. I know this is reality TV, so you're doing what you're doing, but run as fast as you can, sir. Please. All right, y'all. That is my review. Thank you so much for watching my review. Please like, comment, subscribe, share. I do have my vitamin water tonight. Yeah. Mwah. I see y'all soon.
It could have been a scheme that Todd set up for him to come to you with the bush.